Welcome to the Answers for Elders radio show. Meet the trusted experts who will give you straight answers and will help guide you on the path of later life care. Now, here's your host, founder, caregiver, and
welcome
CEO,
back, everyone, to Answers
Suzanne
for Elders
Newman.
Radio Network. And we're here again with Dr. Shawn Weiss and talking about emotional wellness, which is the first foundational pillar of the 8 foundational principles of wellness. And Dr. Shawn, what if someone is really not in a good place? What are some steps they can take to get to that level?
Right. Well, and there's a reason why, like we said, emotional wellness is number one. And if it starts with you and, kind of looking inside yourself and reflecting and saying, hey, am I where I want to be? Right. Maybe you're 60, maybe you're 65, maybe you're 70. Am I happy in my own skin right now? Are there things I still want to do? Or how can I get my mind right if I'm not where I want to be? Right? Are there some things I still want to do? And to me, like I said, when we start our day with reflection, and the best way to do that is get outside and get moving. Moving your body in whatever way you can. And certainly as we age, you might have issues with, being able to do a lot. Maybe you can't go walk a mile and a half. Maybe you can walk 5 miles. Maybe it looks different for everybody, but getting outside and combining that movement with meditation is just so uplifting, because you can go through your gratitudes. Sometimes I take a walk and I'll say it out loud. Like I'm walking and saying, oh, thank you so much for this beautiful day. Like it's setting me up to feel good in my heart. I'm going to talk about what, I'm talking to myself about what I want to accomplish for the day. What am I grateful for? Who are the people I love in my life? And what do I want for them? And what do I want for myself? And you can do that by sitting outside.
Yeah. And it's about choices, because we can view everything. It's like we have bunnies out front that we feed bunnies because my dog loves them. Well, guess who else comes out and eats the bunny food? Rats. Outside. Right. And of course, everybody goes, you've got a rat out there. And it's like, you know what? It's okay. It's bunny food. It's fine. But the point is that could be, I'm going to take it away. I'm going to limit myself, my dog's joy and all that stuff because a rat chooses to go there. The whole point is it's how you choose to look at it and what your choices are. Isn't that true?
It's so true. And like you said, we do get set in our ways as we get older. And sometimes that means we have kind of a veil in front of us, right? And we just, sometimes it's hard to break through that and look at the world a little bit differently. And I think certainly as we get older, you start kind of having different priorities. Certain things you kind of let go. And if you don't, you need to, right? Certain things are not that important.
So you said, where am I where I want to be? Okay. So we talked about looking at things differently. What are some ways in which we can find that?
Well, I'm always a firm believer in, we talked about the gratitude and the journaling, finding positivity in every single day, write it down. I don't care if it's a Post-it note and stick it on your fridge. I don't care if you keep a spiral notebook beside your chair while you're watching TV or out. It does not matter. I like writing it down. Some people aren't fans of journaling. That's okay. You can speak these things out to yourself. But I'm a fan of journaling and having that quiet time. That's super important. Now, I'm a big believer in trying new things. Some people think it's, I'm just too late for me to try something new. I'm too old to try something new. Bull. Baloney, right? It's just not true. You have to believe in yourself and have the confidence to try new things. This is the perfect time. Kids are gone. You have a lot more time on your hands when you retire. I know so many people in their 50s, 60s, even 70 that have gone to take classes, that have gone back to school, that want to make a change, to do something that brings them joy, right? Maybe the career you had wasn't that fulfilling. Maybe you're ready for something completely different, and that will change your life.
And it's your bucket list. When you talk about, we've talked to Larry Jacobson in years past. What's on your bucket list? How do you envision yourself moving forward? It's finding that joy, things that make you happy. And it's different for everyone. But I do believe, just like what you're saying, is taking the time to check in, to say, I've never thought about painting. Maybe I should order a paint by numbers kit and see how I do. Or maybe I always wanted to, learn to sail. Okay, go. This is the time in life to learn these things. And I think that's the things that we totally miss out on.
That's called a growth mindset, Suzanne.
Yes.
That's called a growth mindset.
And we are absolutely true. So Dr. Weiss, you and I are going to be right back after this. In the meantime, I want to tell everyone, you can learn more from Dr. Weiss. She does speeches. She works with you one-on-one for coaching, and she's an amazing resource for all of you. And you can go to her website at seniorhealthandwellness.org. And Dr. Weiss, she and I will be right back right after this. Answers for Elders thanks you for watching the Vitality Revolution. Discover a blueprint to find a whole new gear in life, new awareness, and greater potential. Subscribe and be a part of our community. Answers for Elders is the North Star of navigating senior care, featuring content to help later life go a lot easier.